to this morning?
We are up to another feature.
Another feature.
Yes.
Yep.
Some may think this person's similar to you. Some may not.
Yeah.
We will get to the bottom of that here now.
Yeah. Similarities, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So anyways, here's this guy.
This Mutant man. I see him more on TikTok than anywhere else. But he's on Instagram and stuff too. I don't think he broke through there as much as he did TikTok.
Yeah.
There was this is going to be a little egocentric way to start this, but
I love it.
when
Go.
I started doing all the crazy nonsense of sticking things through my nose and through my lip and all that crap, it wasn't like I was the first person who's ever done anything like that, but I certainly was trending with all that crap, right?
Yeah,
real hard. And then you started seeing people pushing it farther.
Yeah.
I'm still seeing that, and I'm seeing people push it less as well. We've seen that. I did that one where we were tattooing through my here, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden in Kelowna, they were doing the same thing but through a lobe.
Yeah.
I'm not taking full credit for these scissors, don't get me wrong. But I think
take partial credit.
I tapped something that was sleeping.
Yeah.
That kind of circus vibe of body mod for shock and that shock rock kind of.
Well, this is the type of thing that when you're hanging out in the basement with your buddies and you have something weird you can do and you'd be like, "Oh, hey, check this weird thing I can do." That's what you would normally do. But now it's for the international community to view.
My problem with this is the way I did it is I kind of wanted to establish, and I think it worked. I kind of wanted to establish that I'm well-rounded, not just the tattoos or not just the blackout.
Yeah.
I think I was really getting frustrated with that typecasting a little bit.
That's fair.
So I was like, I'm more about piercings than tattoos. So I wanted to show, I can do crazy body mod stuff with my nose and my bigger piercings and all this.
Yeah,
crap.
it is interesting because you are the tattooed guy, but your interest is piercing.
Yeah, I'm way more interested in piercing.
That's wild.
And I started with piercing.
Yeah.
So anyway, I wanted to do it in a cutesy, kind of non-offensive, funny, sort
accessible.
of jovial, right?
PG-13.
Right, like candy canes and crayons and pencils. And I did one where I was
Soda
the Easter
pop.
Bunny and the Leprechaun one and that kind of crap, right? Where this to me has fuck you vibes. I want to kill you vibes.
Yeah.
Right? The look of this is, and I'm not saying this is what he's going for, but it's very unapproachable.
Yeah.
And it does almost, in my opinion, and this might seem harsh, but this does damage to what I'm trying to fix.
Yeah,
Or
I would agree with you.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to build a bridge between tattooing, piercing, and regular people, where this guy's trying to bust that down.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not, but that's how it comes across.
Comes across as definitely stay away from this.
Stay away from this, and you can't possibly understand how crazy I am.
Yeah,
who would do this?
Well, that's traditionally what people did to try and get people to stay the hell away from them. Is they would be crazy assholes and do things to Peacock and make it so that you would not want to come close to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't necessarily love this, and so. It's not even just what he's doing here. It's the whole overall aesthetic. First off, it's not a full body suit. So for me,
what is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Well,
how far has he gone?
I think he's got mixed stuff, all kind of sparingly. I don't know if he has full back, or I haven't seen all of his tattoos. I just know it's not full. But for me, I still don't have a full face tattoo, and it's not because I'm afraid of doing blackface thing.
Yeah, I know.
I just have no interest in covering my face completely.
Yeah.
I want my identity there, and I feel like your eyes and your face and stuff like that, big part of who you are. You can decorate it if you want. God knows I have, but I'm not looking to completely distort that.
Yeah, you're not trying to dismantle your identity.
Yeah, I'm trying to still be Remy, just Remy with more stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is
with accoutrement.
This guy has a whole new identity as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Agreed.
From whatever. I haven't seen his before pictures. I haven't cared to look for them, but it's too grisly, too violent for me. It just comes across violent.
Well, I think you and I both have
imagery.
this. Yeah, for sure. You and I both have this kind of thing of aesthetic. We enjoy aesthetic and things that are trying to be anti-aesthetic, or how do I say this? It's that kind of producing flow or going against flow.
Yeah.
Like this has got like it's not even that he has things done in poor shape or anything like that. It's just that there's a crudeness to it.
Yeah.
That is not like it's bad. It's a look, but that particular look is a look of disrespect. You know what I mean?
Seems
it's
vulgar.
disrespect. Yeah, exactly,
Vulgar,
exactly. And that's
right.
and that's I think the vibe. And if you love that vibe, fuck yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Just for my personal taste on anything tattooing, including the extreme, like I like the respect of the body. I like to work with the body. I like all of that part of it.
Yeah, this is not Daiko Kudo Nero.
Exactly. Yeah.
Reviewed, where everything in perfect harmony.
Yeah,
and
like
it's
that
a
stuff
lot.
that stuff is very appealing to me.
Even like I'll give a shout out back to the Black Alien project where that has a very on track theme to it.
Oh yeah.
Whether
100%.
you agree with what he's up to, like that looks purposeful and everything is in proportion.
Yep.
Like it all makes sense to me.
Yeah.
In a way, right? Like I see his vision manifesting. This is like I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not putting my mind at ease though, that's for sure.
No, just from its representation, I there's probably a story behind it. There's probably like an intention that I just can't see here, but it's confusing because I like to be able to see that.
There was a video, I don't know, if somewhere on TikTok of where he had cut off part of his ear.
Yeah.
He was
Well,
showing it off.
I have that. If you'd like to view.
Yeah, so he has the parts of his ear in a jar, and he like showing them off, and it kept getting pulled because of graphic content warnings and stuff like that. So like,
How long ago was that?
Sometime last year.
Yeah.
I want to say sometime last year, but like my thing is like, I don't know if I would put that up there, because like if I did this, and I do post a lot of my things that I do, but like I didn't post my tongue splitting procedure. You know what I mean? And I have that video on my phone. It's quite long. But it's just like, it's too gross. It gets to a point where it's like, it feels nasty to me. Like, there's some things that are vicious, but they seem kind of tasteful still. Like, well, we're tattooing my belly button. Like, it's not gruesome. Though, like when you're splitting a tongue, like it looks gruesome.
Well, even like that brutal blackout stuff or whatever, like even that stuff, it's supposed to be as brutal as it gets for tattooing. It's not that gruesome compared to these types of surgeries.
Exactly. And so for me, that would be something that, sure, I could see if you want to do that, go ahead. But like, it seemed at that point done just for shock to some extent, where it's like, where does that end?
Well, it doesn't. Like you have to keep escalating. That's the thing
that's the scary part.
Yeah, it's one of those like that story is only to keep going higher and higher, which like that's again one of the reasons that I like to consider aesthetic, because aesthetic is a story that can have completion.
It can have and you have a sense of direction.
Yeah,
but like,
or even if you choose to continue it, it's like continuing along the same path. This has to continually go up.
When you're on a trajectory and you're almost like, oh, what am I gonna do next? You know, how am I gonna get my next pop? Like, it just leads you into scary places.
Yeah,
like places that it's like, am I really just doing this just to say I did it or to show people that I did it, or do I actually want this?
So how close would you say this would be then to the similarity of the plastic surgery stuff, where people get addicted to plastic surgery and it's just like, I have to keep going bigger or keep going.
It's very similar for sure. I think it comes from the same place. It's manifesting outwardly differently. Like it might be more shocking looking, but I think it's from the same spot in the brain or whatever genetic makeup, whatever it is. I think it comes from the same spot. It's people get there different ways, and I think some people are wanting more acceptance, and some people are wanting less. Yeah, and then they choose a different way to get there, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's fascinating to me. I mean, he's got some cool piercings.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
and a nice deep tongue split. That's not easy to do. That's probably more than once,
I would say. Yeah,
it's not like there isn't effort here or that I can't appreciate the work that went into all of this. It's just, for me, it's just the aesthetic seems to have been chosen to alienate him from people.
Yeah.
Where you could claim that I have done that too, but I feel like if you were to look at me in the spectrum of heavily body mod folk out there, it's it's done in a way that's welcoming, considering what else is out there. And I feel like we could actually we need more branching points like that. Like, I'm not saying I don't want to go extreme.
Yeah, of
but
course.
I want it to be in a way that people could understand. I don't want to be an enigma. I want people to shake hands with this and get comfortable with it, not run from it and hate it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's going to be my kind of note on this guy. Is I feel like I'm working in opposition of him almost. And I feel like I've been working in opposition of the body mod community to some extent for a long time.
A good swath of it, yeah.
Because a lot of them want to keep things behind closed doors.
Yeah.
They don't want normies getting in there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it kind of began as anti-societal, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to do something to set yourself apart from society. And now it's one of those, like, I just think that society needs to expand its brain. Yep. I don't think that it's like we need to be apart from. I think society needs to be able to become broader and more understanding and accepting, and doing things that are going to go averse to that are pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Even in the extremes, like you can present an extreme in a way that is, I don't know, more palatable.
Yeah.
I guess I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
But the funny thing is, it's not like I don't like this.
No, I don't
You know
hate
what I mean?
it.
That's the weird thing.
I can get behind this look.
Yeah.
But I know where I'm at.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right? This is me looking at myself in the mirror and going, oh, yeah, this guy could be my bro.
Yeah.
Right? But he couldn't be the bro of Bob down the road.
No.
Because he's not doing any legwork to help out Bob.
Yeah,
you know
Bob
what I mean?
doesn't understand.
Yeah, Bob's never going to understand.
And my guess would be this dude doesn't want Bob to understand.
I'm sure.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
You know? But I kind of want Bob to be able to be okay with it.
Yeah, me too. I want to be able to shake Bob's hand one day.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Bob's not so bad.
Yeah, he's not so bad.
All right, so anyway, this is Mutant Man. It was
Man.
fun. If you want us to talk about anybody else in the community, I mean, we got more lined up, but send them our way.